happiness in alignment with our vision of ourselves, we start to believe in ourselves, into that vision. So we had you have a chief definite aim of envisioning yourself gigging with a good band a year or two from now and being their guitarist. And when there's too great of a gap between where we are and what we like believe about ourselves and this imagination of where we want to go, if there's too great of a gap, it's too hard for us to believe in that, right? So this creates doubt and fear, and therefore there's no power in it.
Right.
So where the power is with the chief definite aim is finding a gap size or lessening the gap so that it's like, wow, I just might be able to do that. You want to find that I just might be able to do it kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because that's your edge of your belief capacity in yourself right now.
Yeah.
As we grow in our manifestation capacity, you'll start to have more and more faith in yourself. So you'll be able to shoot bigger gaps, right? Like I'm at this point right now where I've seen manifestations roll into my life in a variety of areas, right? And I'm ready to shoot big gaps. I'm ready to like, you know what? I'm shooting there. That's my vision. I actually believe I believe I can do that. So with regards to that, I don't think we need to necessarily adapt your chief aim. I think we need to create more belief in oneself and continuously repeat it to your subconscious mind and imagine the image of yourself, the image of the way of your being, where in that vision, the more we can imagine that and want it, the more we're going to actually believe that it's possible because it's going to become more clear to us. And as we take action towards it, we're going to have greater belief in ourselves because we're going to see results of forward progress, which are going to allow you to believe more, right? And furthermore, you're going to be getting closer. So as you're doing imagination work, the vision's getting clearer. And as you're getting closer, the vision's getting clearer. All the while, the belief gap is lessening and the belief in oneself is growing. So this is why I want you to go out there, and continue to share your music on the Instagram. And really continue to challenge yourself that way and put yourself out there, and you're going to get to watch yourself grow. You're going to get to watch your style evolve. And furthermore, you're going to start getting all this positive feedback, most likely, from people that are like, you're fucking great, dude. Wow, I see you evolving so much. Wow, this music really impacts me. And that is also going to fuel greater self-belief. And all of that is going to be coming into alignment to really manifest us to that vision, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense.
So that's how the belief or faith and imagination kind of work together. So what I want you to do this week is continue with your chief definite aim. I just did a master class talking about aspiration, vision, and mission. And, we've talked about all these things together many times. Yeah. But vision holds the power, brother. Vision. The more clear you are on where you want to go, on what you want to be in that distant horizon, in that near future, the more clear you are, and the more you want it, the more you'll organize your energies around it and find the pathways, because you're programming your subconscious mind on what to look for, on how to be. You see, like I just bought a van. And before I bought this van, I never noticed any other vans really driving around me. Very rarely. Once I bought this van and did all the research in getting this van, I noticed vans everywhere. Yeah. So I programmed my psychology to recognize them. Right. If you program your psychology and subconscious mind to recognize opportunities to be in the gigging world, to be a guitarist there, you're going to pick up on the opportunities. You're going to follow, the series of events are just going to unfold because you gave the right programming, like how you practice will change. What you pick up on in music will change, like when you go to events, what you see will change because you have different programming in there. So that's working with that belief gap and your chief aim. So this week, I would love for you to you know, every morning or every time before you play music, before you do the intention work on how you want to play, do vision work on reminding yourself and wanting and desiring your chief aim. Yes, gigging from 2 years from now is your chief aim in very short, but a little longer statement would be like imagining your highest capacity as a guitarist 2 years from now, your highest musical potential 2 years from now, right? And letting that and unleashing that on stage fully. Really imagine that vision. The more inspiring your vision is, the more you will move. People aren't lazy. People just have goals that don't inspire them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I hear you.
Cool, brother.